episode of building the MOC. I have started this right after I left off last week's episode. Literally, it's been like 30 seconds between that clip and this clip. So nothing's changed. I want to work on more of this base. I didn't show this last episode, but I put this in so you could pull the door out. And you can see the door slides in really smoothly, and it just pulls off, the section of the wall. But it curves in, so the curvature is perfect with the curvature of the wall. Now, I do need to fix some stuff, but it's looking great. I mean, you can still push this door in the bottom and get some access, but you can't really get on or see anything. So the photos for the final montage have already been taken for the end part of the base. I'm just kind of building right now. I got these big doors in the front. Ready? So that's how you would enter. So those big doors are there. You can kind of come in dual doors. That'll seem kind of cool. So right there, you can see some exposure on the back. That's because this is really flimsy and this has no support on it. So I pulled off all the plates to this. There will be an overhang, one plate, and it's all going to be covered. You're not going to see that. So you're still seeing the skeleton right now. But it's looking really, really good. I'm having some, thoughts of what I want to do. I am noticing parts. Parts are getting lower. I mean, I still have a ton of these, and I'm probably going to put those back soon and put these back. But I'm this is a supply of them. And it's going down. It was up to about here, I think. And then, more one by some bricks. This was, up there. But, it's still about half a drawer here and about half a bin there. So there's not much, parts that I'm losing. But, I haven't touched this bin, and this bin still has a ton of plates. One by some plates, and excluding one by some plates, because those are in there. And then those are everything else. Two by some is up, and then these are two by some bricks. And I haven't touched that, and the drawer is so full that you can't close it, actually. So I really have a plan to use a ton of these to be able to at least close the door. If not, I need to find another place to put some bricks. I can at least open and close the door. Yeah, so I'm going to get to building. I'm going to put some more, bricks up here. I want to kind of go, I'm going to finish off, I just dumped a ton of minifigures. But what I want to do is I want to do another round of red until these are all the same. And I'm going to probably go to possibly white, maybe? Who knows? But I don't know if I'm going to go that many more bricks above. Maybe 4 or 5 more rows, maybe? And that's all the minifigures I just dumped out. Not that many jumped out, but fell. Okay, guys, so here is where I am right now, as of now. And I am on this last level, probably, or second to last level right now of the building, and that's going to be done. Now, originally this building was going to be the main focus, the last one, but I don't know, I feel over on these 2 plates, I want to make something way bigger and better. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this, but I'm going to finish off doing this last round of orange, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be my last one, just looking at the parch. So I'll update you when it's done. You can see how I am trying to connect everything so the structure is done, because this wall is really unsteady how it pulls out. It's a cool thing that the entire back wall really is its own piece on hinges, but it's so flimsy that you can't really have it out. So I don't know if that's ever going to be changed. Probably not. It's probably just going to be there, and because the only reason there's a wall is to show people if I want to peek in quickly, but I don't keep the wall open. So that's going to be there, and hopefully at the end of it, maybe I can rest on the plates that are going to go there. So I'm so close to finishing, and so yeah, that's what I'm going to work on right now, is this last round of orange. So there it is, the base is finished, and I put a little bit in, a table and chairs. And I'm starting to put some guns together and some gun racks that I'm going to put inside the base, I think. And, yeah, there's, that Gerald door I don't think I've shown yet. Delete to possibly, a cell, which I'm going to put back there. I'm going to work on some interior and stuff, and you can still go down beneath the floor surface with that, but you can't really see as much as I would have liked to see, but I always kind of, knew with, the eye area of how big it was. What I am going to do as soon as I put the gun racks in, I'm happy with the interior. I'm going to replate the bottom, so that's going to be the final view of the skeleton and stuff. And over here, I added a lightsaber in there. So yeah, that's where I'm working on right now. But I'm going to go to bed. It's late out. It's 10 o'clock, and I'll update you tomorrow. It's a Thursday night, so I'll update you tomorrow probably after school on Friday. So I'm almost done the base right here, and here's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on building a big tower for it. So, you know, it just really needs to grow big. I'll show you where we're at. Here's the base, and that's the tower. It creeps up all the way up there, and it's going to touch the ceiling. See, it's almost to the ceiling. There's like 3-ish feet. So that's what I'm building. In terms for the interior of the base, it's not going to be much, but there's a table in there. Over here, there's gun racks. And then here, there's going to be like a bed for the jail person, and there might be like, I don't know, like a little bed maybe there, and there might be a bed there, and then there might be like a little food area there maybe. So I'm going to be quickly showing off the top of the base. Now this is going to be the part touching the ceiling. These are these 3 satellite dishes with this one droid operating it, and so this is going to be touching the ceiling. So what it is there's the control panels for these in the base. Like if you want to you know, say like I want to go out on this one, you know, you can broadcast out of that satellite dish. So you can be like receiving them, and you can turn them on and off, and you can you know, just like use them, and if you need to broadcast somewhere, you can do that, but from inside the base. But however, if you need to realign them, you have to go all the way up to use this panel, and that's only to realign them. So you really wouldn't need to, but the droid's needing to realign them right now to get a signal out. So he's doing that right now. However, the one problem that I have is this is pretty tall, and then that thing already goes up to the ceiling, so now I have to figure out how to get something up there. So what I found out after about 10 attempts of trying to attach my white thing to the top so I could complete it is that it's actually not sturdy enough down here at the base. So what I'm doing is I've pushed it up fully against the wall. And when I start to see space gaps like about there, I start to add some more blue bricks to the bottom. So we do have some, so that's what I'm doing, just to give it more support, so that I can eventually put the tower back on, because I put the tower on like 4 times and it just kept falling over, smashing. So it's had to be rebuilt like 10 times now. We did it, you guys. We made it stable enough for it to be up there, but there's one problem. That huge gap, it should be against the wall. That thing's super duper unsturdy right now, so who knows, but I think the fact that it was just able to be built up already, and it's already to the ceiling, is amazing. So, I'm going to work on that, but I'm not going to film it. So I'm going to probably plate this. I got a prisoner in there, and I got a bed there, and I've got some food court over there, and then that's just going to be clean, and then tables, and then control panel. I'm going to add some people in there. I just put the roof onto the building. The building's finished. It's now just to finish the tower. I've taken it off. Part of it's there. Part of it's there, and see, you can see I built up all this extra stuff, so who knows, I'm just gonna have to problem solve a lot with that. Okay guys, so before I close this episode out, I did quickly want to say I'm sorry for not uploading anything last week, but yeah, and also I'm not going to be uploading any reviews, because this is where I do my reviews right here. I'm building the MOC on the same table I do my reviews on, so I'm not going to be putting out any reviews or very little reviews, just because I don't have the time. It's just really stressful to do 2 videos a week, and I was able to do it over the summer because I had more time, but it's just really stressful for me right now to be editing 2 videos a week and putting out 2 videos a week to you guys, with doing a daily vlog channel too. So I'm sorry that that's going to happen, but I am again sorry for missing last week's update, and I'm not going to be missing any more updates for you guys, and just wanted to quickly let you know where everything is, and that this week's probably not going to have like any reviews, and I'm probably not going to put out many reviews till this MOC is done. That's probably going to be it, or I might put out like 1 more review. I don't know. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I still have my base lying right there. Got figures inside and stuff. Next week's episode we'll finish this, and we'll dive into other parts of it. So I'll see you in my next week's update. Bye.